YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling here, Mr. Darling 4, guys. Just got the iPad Pro in the house, along with the Smart Keyboard, and I've had the Apple Pencil for a little bit. I got the Apple Pencil a while ago just because I figured that it'd be hard to come by once the iPad Pro went out, just as it was when the larger 12.9-inch one came out. So here's the Smart Keyboard. Here is the 9.7-inch iPad Pro. I got my old ugly beat-up scissors here. We'll just go ahead and open this thing up. So I did get the 128 gigabyte Wi-Fi and cellular version. The reason I did that is because I tend to be a lot of places and I tend to try and be as productive as possible. So as you guys know, I've had the Surface Book for a while. I actually have one more video related to that I'm going to put out. And when I put that out, you'll understand why I now have the iPad Pro. So I want to get these open really quickly. Well, marginally quickly, we'll call it. That way we can take a look at them together. So like I said, I didn't unwrap these or anything like that just because I wanted to do it all together, and it's kind of fun and makes the video a few moments longer. So let's see here. And this doesn't have any of those crazy seams. So it looks like we'll just find it right there. And looks like we got that one good to go. So like I said, I've had the iPad Pencil now for probably 2 weeks. I've just been sitting, it's just been sitting, hanging out. So if anybody's watched any of the Apple Pencil unboxings designed by Apple in California, we'll get to it, guys. We'll get to it. Additional tip, there's the adapter to charge it, and there's the Apple Pencil. So that should be fun. We got this little tab here to lift it up. Apple Pencil. All right, we'll set this to the side. Take care of the next accessory next. Bum, bum, bum. Designed by Apple in California. Look at that. It's like there's a trend or something. Smart Keyboard, and what comes with that? Some quad folded instructions here. Smart Keyboard. Seems pretty simple. We'll get it figured out. And then a million FCC requirement things. So here is the keyboard right here. Again, lifted up here, similar to any smart cover you've ever owned, ever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna set this bad boy right here to the side. Put this back together, as well as our Design by Apple in California thing. And we'll even put that back on. So here's that. And now here's what everybody wants to see. The 9.7-inch iPad Pro. So I did get the space gray version. Like I said, 128 with the cellular as well. So I've had a couple iPad Air 2s. We'll set this right here for now. Finish up the rest of the unboxing. I had a couple iPad Air 2s, and the reason I had a couple of them is because I didn't think I was going to need to keep the ones with LTE, but I did. And then I had an iPad Mini 4 for a while, and it just didn't do what I needed it to do for school. So traditional stuff here: iPad Pro, iPad info, stickers, SIM card ejection tool. Pretty standard stuff, nothing too fancy, but hey, if it's not broke, why fix it, right? You have your charging cable here, and then your charging brick here is a 10-watt USB power adapter. So I believe it's a little bit bigger than the one you get with your iPhones and fun stuff. So let's turn this bad boy on real quick and just see if there's anything hugely different about it. I tend to doubt it, but that's okay. And we will set the keyboard on it as well here momentarily, just to kind of get an idea and set it up. But we're trying to just let it boot up real quick. And again, I'll go ahead and take the plastic off the pencil while it does that. So pretty quick, pretty easy, pretty simple stuff here. And then you have your charging part right here for the Apple Pencil. So hello. And then you guys kind of know the standard setup. Go through English, US of course, and then you can connect to some Wi-Fi. So there it is, guys. This is the iPad Pro. There's going to be a whole boatload of fun future stuff going on. Let me also really quickly, while we have everything going, let's go ahead and hook up the keyboard to it. So it's just like a traditional smart cover, in that you put it right there and it wraps around the back here. New stuff here as well is the new mobile antenna. Looks a whole lot better than the old one. There is a camera bump, but that's okay. And then of course here when you get your keyboard completely situated. So here's how you do it. All right, you open up the iPad here, and then you fold again to get to the keyboard. And we'll take this cool little piece out right there. And then you bring it back down like this, and it just sits at this angle. So we'll see what this does as far as allowing us to type and all that cool stuff. But pretty simple. As you look at it, it sits kind of at this angle. So nothing too terribly fancy to whatever. I'll try and see how solid the keyboard is. But until the next time, guys, it's Andrew Darling, Mr. Darling 4. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is the Apple Pencil, iPad Pro Smart Keyboard, and the new iPad Pro 9.7 unboxing. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you again on the next one. Take care.